Hunter, you exceed expectations. You are far more exciting and complex than any specimen in my sanctuary.
Greetings, Tenno. Welcome back to Warframe TOG. We're going to take those neural sensors because we always need more neural sensors. Hi, I'm Steve, your grumpy old Warframe, and we are in the process of trying to get a whole lot of things done. But the main thing we want to get done today, we don't have a long period of time available to us, is we want to build this Lavos Prime chassis so that we can actually finish building Lavos Prime. Um, In order to do that, we need Nitane, which we can get from Nightwave, but Tellurium is a little bit harder to get. Um, Now, yesterday I tried to do it with the Arcwing missions that on Uranus and got nowhere. But when what it's talking about Arcwing missions on Uranus, it's not talking about the one in space. It's actually talking about the submersible missions. Um, so what we're gonna do, and I'm gonna switch. Let's switch frames actually. What am I doing? I can do it from right here. So let's change our loadout. We're gonna take Nova um, to this mission. And we're going to go to a node called Ophelia. It's a survival submersible. Okay. And
I've been thinking.
so far, most of the recommendations is that you'll get Tellurium through drops from this over time from various creatures. So we're going to see if that advice is good. And it'll happen to unlock another node for us that we haven't done anything with. So let's go to Ophelia and find out what you have available. Let's make sure I'm not... Yeah, I want to be in a public group because the odds with public group, more spawns will happen if more people show up. And the odds of us getting Tellurium will increase because of the increased spawns. That said,
a fellow Tenno operative raids the ship for supplies. Ready? Trigger the alarm. Life support has been cut off. They're trying
we're
to
starting.
shut you out. Hold on. I'm sending auxiliary life support.
I forgot to change the network around here.
Fallen enemies will drop crucial life support. Be on the lookout. Tenno, what did you see? My data stream went dark. I'm sensing some signal masking. It will take some time to decipher. Concentrate on your mission for now. Get ready for a capsule.
And while we're here, we'll manage to get other things going on.
I've delivered a life support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy you more time.
I mean, we don't even have to even really attack most of these things. They're low enough level that it doesn't really matter to us much. And they'll just die just from being around us right now. It's one of the reasons I like Nova. It doesn't take much to kill things.
Tenno, prepare for life support. Another life support
Where are they
capsule is
at?
now available.
Oh, we got some people dying over here somewhere. I guess I'm gonna have to stick closer to the squad in order to make sure that they survive. A lot of Dante users here. Not to be surprised. Dante is the newest frame. We've got, oh no, Uriel is the newest frame. Sorry, I'm not thinking about that. I misnamed them. Oh, we got a Gara to boot. Anything up this way? Nope, that's a dead end. No Tellurium yet. And we'll give it a bit of time. What the? Ah, speaking of Tellurium, there's a Tellurium.
The raid is off to a successful start. Extraction is available if you need it.
We want the Tellurium. I'm sorry. This is our entry point. Yeah. That doesn't connect. No. This connects.
life support has been replenished.
I am not extracting this early. I'm going to go, let's see, do I really want to go for the underground stuff? No. The other one stuff? Not really. We got two people extracting. Maybe they found what they were looking for.
Just found. They could not do this without you.
Where are we at? We're here at that dead end. We've pretty much covered the map on that side. This section of the map we haven't been in yet. If we wanted to go submersible, we could find a bunch of things down there, crates down there, but I don't want to go submersible. We've already checked this one. Have I gone down here yet? I did. Okay. And nothing down here. We've been through there. We have not been through here. That's a dead end. Alright, everything's coming after us now. Because we're the only ones left in this mission. Alright, let's see. Have we gotten any more Tellurium? We only have one. We want two. Let's see. I believe we have been through the entire map at this point. Yes. Actually, let's leave the map up. I can see where I want to go. I want to go this way. We might actually have to start using life support. I know, it's a crazy concept.
Life support activated.
There's some Tellurium. That's what I was looking for. Okay. So we're sticking around for 20 minutes, and that's going to be my limit. Let's go this way. Start making our way slowly towards the exit.
Additional life support has arrived.
We're at 99%. see. Our exit is on going this way. Have to keep an eye on the exit. We'll fire another one since we happen to have lots.
Life support has been replenished.
Alright, we have enough life support to get us through the end of this mission. Let's start heading towards the extraction area.
I've delivered another life support capsule.
Alright. Get any last stuff that might be lying around.
We will all share in this bounty.
Oh, we got an Axie relic out of that. That's nice. Almost everything here has already been opened. We're done.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
So yes, this is the place to farm for Tellurium. It's still a rare drop, and it helps if you have more than one person in the mission. But it is a effective place to search for Tellurium. And it looks like somebody was looking for Tellurium, yeah. So I have managed to find enough Tellurium to finish the build. I need to also get the nitane extract from here. And we have gotten an extra Warframe slot in the process.
The steady blade in certain hands extracts a tithe of blood and pain.
Okay. For this week's Nightwave, by the way, we have the usual suspects, which are the 500 enemies, and that was a daily thing there. This was another daily thing, killing enemies with melee weapons, and scanning from before. Those were all daily things that will go away. The usual suspects here. We have a complete veil breaker to unlock this act. We're going to hold off on that one because that one's until the end of the year, so I'm not going to be able to do that. But however, we could do railjack missions to do this during the week, and we can certainly complete an isolation vault bounty mission without any trouble, because we've been doing a lot of those. Deploy an air support charge in a mission. I haven't done much of that at all. I wonder if I have any air support charges. I'll have to take a check.
Let's get back to it.
But the important thing... Oh, I was going to buy nitane. That's why I went here.
Who have we
Red
got on the line?
offerings.
Oh yeah.
5
I don't have a
nitane. Purchase. Okay. All right. So if we excuse me. So if we go for Lavos again. There is our Lavos Prime chassis ready to build. All right. Now let's look at what else we have in the queue here. And see if there's anything we need to do. We don't need to claim any of this stuff. I'm not going to claim it now. I might not even claim it until after the break I'm planning to do around the Christmas holidays. But I want to make sure that everything that we are going to build is being built. Okay, so Saren and Valkyr and Protea Prime and Gauss Prime and a bunch of weapons are all ready to go. Okay. And I am not going to actually... I may claim them, but I will not be ranking them up while I am not streaming. I will not be streaming from this Saturday coming up through the entire following week and up until the Monday following Christmas, just before New Year's. So that Monday will be the first time I even get a chance to stream, and I'm not even certain I'm going to stream that day, because that's the day I'm flying home. But I will be doing a lot of daily stuff during that period of time. And we're going to start doing some of that daily stuff. Well, one of the things it wants us to do is an isolation vault. Let's go do an isolation vault. Okay. So we are all set with what we want. You know, the Natteric, I like it, but it's not doing it for me in terms of... Actually, for Nova, it doesn't really matter. So I'm going to go to Deimos. We're going to go to the Necrolisk. And we're going to do an Isolation Vault bounty. Now, we're bringing Nova for this. Nova is the frame to bring for an Isolation Vault if you have her, because she is one of the few frames, possibly the only frame, I'm not certain if there are other frames that can do this, who can unstick Lloyd if he gets stuck in a mission. Okay, we had a lot of trouble with that when we were doing Isolation Vaults to build Voidrig, and because we didn't have Nova built yet. Now we do have Nova built, so I'm going to bring her anytime I do an Isolation Vault.
Hello.
And we're going to go here and do a bounty, and it doesn't really matter which one we do. I could do any of these. I kind of like doing the tier 3 one because it gives us the most possibility of new stuff that we don't have and could use. So let's go do that.
The moon requires a curious mind and a firm hand. Much has been hidden from us on Deimos. The old ruins beneath the surface must surely contain the deepest and darkest secrets. Find a way to get inside, and the Necroloid will guide you through. See what's happening down there. Tell me what he has been up to.
Oh, that is taking its time. Oh, we're already at the Protect Bait Station section.
Combine sample is ready. Hurl it against Orifice Portal and it should access the infested tunnels now. Head inside. Warning. Toxicity levels in these tunnels are deadly even for Warframe. The vaults lie beyond, but they will be inaccessible until the toxicity has been reduced.
Some of the infested are real stinkers.
Okay.
Things worse. Hey, we can use infested ink to keep the toxin off you.
local infested are inbound. This is their last gasp. Defeat these and we should be clear to proceed.
Hey, the tox level's coming down! Now the infested have backed off. We can go to the vault!
The Entrati ruins are close. Keep pushing, and you will be there in no time. There is a guardian here, a necromech. You will need to destroy it so you can explore the ruins. The Guardian of the Vault approaches. You must defeat it, Tenno. The necromech has ceased to function. A most satisfactory outcome. Ah, the necromech Guardian is here. Defend yourself, Tenno.
And he's down! Never doubted you for a minute, Ship.
I confess I had my concerns, but that was expertly handled. The Guardian is completely disabled.
Come on! I'll show you the locks on the vault.
Alright, where are you, Lloyd? Oh good, somebody had a waypoint for me. Oh, he's this way though.
Shed no tears for the necromech, for they are now relentless enemies to all, and there is no countermanding that.
Where'd he go?
circuit is all active, it is now possible to open the vault. One obstacle remains.
If you botch it 3 times, the vault locks you out.
Hourglass 3
So don't do
that high. Hourglass 3.
I do not know what riches you may find, if any, but you will certainly discover some small measure of wisdom locked away down here.
You are to be congratulated, Tenno. Few can confront the guardians of the isolation vaults. A fuller mastery of the void and all its implications would be helpful, of course, but this must suffice for now.
He spoke in truths. A devil has come.
Solin Lua, we will cleanse this follower.
That's kind of new that they've done this. I don't remember seeing that before. Alright, so we got a kit gun mod. At some point, I'll have to show you how to build a kit gun. So we have completed our isolation vault. I'm going to take a quick look at Lloyd first off. Let's see what we need for him next time for standing. Okay, we have plenty of father tokens. We do not have enough orientation matrices to rank up to our next title here. We do want to rank things up. So as far as standing is concerned, that is kind of our focus for today at this point, is getting standing in the different open worlds. So let us go. Oh, wait. Let's see if it'll let me do it this way. Nope. I gotta do it this way. Now, Mother, we have some standing with.
Back again?
We've got a ways to go before we can rank up with Mother, but this is now easier to rank up.
I'm open to dialogue.
And we even have all of the tags that we need for ranking up, including the Mother tokens and the Son tokens. But we got to be careful with how we spend tokens.
Very well.
with grandmother for standings. So, oh, what was I going to do? We want orientation matrices so that we can.
There's so much to be done here on Deimos.
We could get them from this isolation vault tier 4, but haven't been getting them yet. So they're definitely possible in any isolation vault. We just happen to get other things. So we'll see what we can come up with in terms of rewards for this. Maybe we'll get some orientation matrices by doing another one of these.
I do appreciate one who is not afraid of a little work. Much has been hidden from us on Deimos. The old ruins beneath the surface must surely contain the deepest and darkest secrets. Find a way to get inside, and the Necroloid will guide you through. See what's happening down there. Tell me what he has been up to.
The isolation vault entrances are deep beneath the surface. You will need to enter infestation tunnels to reach them.
So our first job is to find the spot.
If you gather the correct materials, you can persuade the infestation to open up for us. Think of it like gathering bait.
Oh, there's one.
That looks yummy for a monster door. Let's find some more.
Really? What took me out? I don't know. There's got to be another one around here.
Okay, we better get another one to be sure.
Yeah.
That should suffice. Place the components into the vessel.
So far I'm doing this solo, it looks like. Wow. It's okay, we can handle it solo. It's just a little surprising considering the last group was a full group.
Be on the lookout for infested. They will likely come and investigate. Do not let them disrupt the process. Now take the concoction and throw it against the large cloaca I have marked on the map.
And still nobody is here. Alright, yeah, I guess we're doing this solo. Alright.
There. Now we can progress into the tunnels. Do not dawdle.
That was a warning to me.
Airborne impurities from the infested have rendered these tunnels highly toxic to non-infested. We cannot access the vaults until the toxicity level has been reduced. Some of the infested are adding to the toxicity level. Deal with them quickly. Organic material from the infested can help counteract the environment and keep us alive longer. They are well adapted to this.
The biggest infested are coming. If we can make it through these, we'll make it to the ISO vault.
Toxicity is falling away to nothing with the infested gone. We can now access the isolation vaults.
Alright, we are doing this solo.
You are almost through the infested tunnels. The Entrati ruins lie just ahead. There is a guardian here, a necromech. You will need to destroy it so you can explore the ruins.
Oh, here's one.
The guardian of the vault approaches. You must defeat it, Tenno.
Where did it go? Oh, it's
The necromech guardian is here. Defend yourself, Tenno.
oh.
The necromech has ceased function. A most
One down.
satisfactory outcome.
Oh, not through there. Oh. I let my one expire.
The necromech guardian is here. Defend yourself, Tenno.
Got him finally. That was a tough one.
Never doubted you for a minute, Chip.
And we got one more. Here he is.
And he's down.
Alright, so we got all three of them.
Minute, Chip.
Now all we gotta do is find the isolation vault. If I remember correctly, it should be... No, that's the way out. That's not the way we want to go. Through here? Nope. This one, maybe. And no. I think it's right here. Yeah, there it is. Alright.
Come on! I'll show you the locks on the vault.
Where you at?
Spooky, ain't it? I think the family forgot a lot of what's really down here. Even before the infestation, they'd begun to stay away. Well, most of them had.
At least this map layout, Lloyd is not getting stuck.
With the generators all active, it is now possible to open the vault. One obstacle remains.
Alright, it's up to us to memorize this when he gets here.
A maximum of 3 errors are
Okay, we got
before the fail-safe protocol
pillars,
seals
eye,
the vault.
and
Do not simply guess.
alright. Oh, goodness gracious me. Cup. Alright. Cup. Pillars. And eye. Where's the eye?
There's all kinds of stuff down there.
Alright, we've managed to do this.
Never rode out of ice though, because it was so not fun.
An interesting expedition, I trust. You did well, according to Lloyd. A reward is in order for your efforts. I do hope you'll go again. There is so much more to be found. Things hidden from a mundane gaze.
Okay. So I keep noticing. Oh, well. There we go. Deimos Forsaken scene there. There seems to be something behind the wall here. They don't seem to want to leave me alone here. Let's see what happens if we do this. Nothing. What about there? Nope. Okay, I've never been in this section, but it feels like there should be a way into get whatever is. Oh well, I can't tell right now because I don't have my loot radar. Whatever that is. I don't see it, so... Alright, let's end this now. And let's see what we got. Got a bunch of stuff. We got working animus matrices. I did not get any working ballistic matrices. Got residual boils and residual shock as our rewards for that. I think if I want the ballistic matrices, the best way to do them is to do the level 1 ones. Because I believe
My son will
the
no doubt complain
necromechs
to
there
you.
always
He
drop
thinks I was too strict
those.
with him. Perhaps
Okay.
I was. Yes, there are bounties, if you have
Yeah.
the interest.
Yeah, we got the residual boils instead of the 4 orientation matrices as a reward for that. So this is only the rewards that you get from the finale, the end point when you get to the vault. So I'm going to go in and do a couple of these isolation vault tier 1s. Actually, I don't have that much time, do I? I am going to hold off on doing that for another time.
So be it. Of course, I very much enjoy our talks.
But I am going to go in and start going around to the various and sundry people and collecting some tokens.
Are you thinking of doing some fishing in the exit
So
ramp?
we have nothing that we care about in this area. So we can get as many daughter things as possible. And we will. Okay, so we've got a lot of stuff from her, a lot of tokens from her. Do we have any fish?
When you've caught something,
Nope.
just bring it back. See you soon.
Okay, let's go to Sun. Okay,
Deimos is unfolding before us like a puzzle box. The Atmos pulsing
and we do have to be careful here not to use up all of our tags because they're used by advancing things, but we can get that without too much trouble.
Travel safe. I shall languish in weary solitude until you return.
Okay, Otak. Hi, Otak.
We are good friends. It's good to have good friends.
Alright, we can get some Otak
I do great
tokens.
things with this. Mining is good. You're a good miner, Chip. Keep on mining. I can do great things with this. Acknowledge you? Gratitude you.
I believe he means to say thank you.
Mining is good. You're a good miner, Chip. Keep on mining.
Okay, so we have gotten all the Otak tokens we can get today.
Together, we will build the future.
And let's go to Father.
My wife was the only one. Being here so long, it's difficult to remember that this isn't normal.
And again, we can get as many things as we want here because most of this stuff is stuff that we don't need right now. And we can always collect it again later. Especially things like ganglion and pustulite. And lucent globes, even. Okay.
All satisfactory, I hope. Be seeing you again, I'm sure.
So, with the new update, the old piece,
Glass shard like she could wring her lost father out of it. Her husband was a fool. Let's you and I have a chinwag.
they drastically increased the worth of tokens for things. Grandmother tokens are now worth 3,000 instead of 1,500. They doubled those. Father, daughter, son, father and daughter, and Otak tokens were all raised from 100 to 500. Okay, and son tokens were raised from 500 to 1,000. Mother tokens are still 100 each. Okay, but you can get so many of them so quickly. All right. They also rebalanced to match the standing things, the trading involved. We do want to make sure we keep at least one son and one father token. 20 some father tokens. So, but we have plenty right now. So I'm going to go and confirm that for that. All right. This is daughter, father, and mother tokens. We have plenty of that. I don't want to bring our son tokens down much more, so I'm not going to do that one. But we could bring OTAC and daughter tokens down.
Oh, magnificent.
No more sons. OTAC and mother tokens is fine. Mother tokens by themselves are fine. Son tokens, father tokens are fine right now. And some daughter tokens, we can use those. Okay, so we now have a bunch of grandmother tokens. Okay, and we can exchange them for standing. Oh, nope. Wrong.
Well, can't be helped.
Trade tokens for Entrati standing. We have 14 grandmother tokens, which is more than enough to bring us up to, I'm going to bring it down to 7. Confirm. How far away are we? 21. Oh, we're about to reach our daily maximum, which is 22. So I'm going to use 10 of mother tokens to finish that off. Okay, we now have our daily standing cap. We're not going to reach our 44,000 today, but at least we've done our daily standing for the Entrati. Okay, so that's what we've done so far.
Nice to see you. Do stop by again.
Okay, and we can go back to our orbiter now. Let's see. You're getting Chroma Prime tomorrow at 11:30. Hi, welcome back. Let's see. I missed you like 20 minutes ago on the chat because I wasn't paying attention. But we'll get back. This is going to be a very short stream. I only have another about 20 minutes that I can do here. We're mainly just doing standing. As you can see, we've gotten our daily standing here. We are also in the need of money to rank up our Arbiters of Hexus. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna do my original plan. We're gonna go to, I can claim rewards. We have credits. Woohoo!
I make exceptions for the exception.
Sadly, we have only 95 credits, and that color thing isn't even there anymore. That's right, it changed. It changes week to week. And there is some interesting things here, though. Anything useful? All of these mods here, these gold mods, are things that are also available from the syndicates. So I'm not in that much of a thing. We could use more aura mods. This seems to be the only place that is dropping aura mods lately. But I'm not really seeing any aura mods that I would want to have either. So, yeah, I'm going to hold off on getting anything with her right now. There are weapon blueprints here too, and Warframe blueprints. It would be something we could get, but I'm going to save my money right now for other things. We'll get more credits here in another week. And that's HEMA. We should probably build HEMA so that we can make use of the reloading drains up to half your health. Oh my goodness, I forgot about that. Wow. That could be an interesting mod on HEMA. Uh, I know some people who are going to have a lot of fun with that mod when it drops. We are almost at our Eximuses, and not our missions, but our Eximuses. We should be able to do that with one
That's
mission,
all we have time
which is
for.
all I'm going to have time for, which is going to be zoom out, going to Venus, going to Fortuna, going into Calm. Alrighty. So here we go. I'm gonna go to Utico.
Sparky, did I do anything I'd be ashamed of? There was only that voice, and I was gone. The messed up part is, I liked it. I never had to worry or think ever again. And I liked it. With Ballas dead, you'd think Nama would be dusted. They're not. Some took the mask willingly and don't want to let it go. Now someone else is pulling the strings. Nama's here. They're not going away.
Okay, that was the first time we talked to Utico, I think, since the new war, and so that's her reaction to it. We have a lot of standing to go with Utico, but we have bounties, and there's a new bounty. The new bounty is this one here, this digging for Narmer. The main reason we want to be getting these, there are some nice mods at this thing. The nearest collection is a nice mod. There's a new Warframe, the Caliban Warframe. The Amar's mods are another ones. There's also Boreal's mods, one for each of the Archons that we fought. There are new weapons and a new Warframe. But the most important thing is, notice the Narmer Isoplast. Narmer Isoplast is a generic thing that we can use to raise standing for all of our Quills stuff, including Vox Solaris and the Quills themselves. So we're going to go and do a digging for Narmer. And this also gives us the most standing for Solaris United. There's a similar bounty mission always available in Cetus now as well. So we're going to be doing a lot of these missions, not just to get the standing, the Narmer Isoplast, but also to get the standing. Now, they don't always go off well because it depends on your teammates.
Nama can't rely on outside supplies, so they're mining our resources to produce their veils. Get in there and take back our home.
Okay, you can open up now. Thank you. We're waiting for our Narmer Coral Drive. Is it here already? Oh, nobody hacked it. Alright. This is one of those situations where a necromech can be very useful. Oh, we already have a marker, but I didn't hear any announcement from Utico.
Right. Resource cases are gonna be teleported to this site. Intercept them, steal them, get out. Shipments arrived. Grab them. Another shipment. Move fast. Case retrieved. That's one for us. Got more coming in. Pick 'em up. Got it. We've got more coming in. Pick 'em up.
That was nice and quick. Everybody knows what they're doing here, so that's nice.
This isn't the whole team. Where are the others? Search the bodies. See if there's any clues. Damaged. There's something in the buffer. We need to get it decoded before the device fails. Accessing buffer. Analyzing. Password. Hello. Buffer. Accessing final transmissions. Come on, final transmissions. I'm in. Taking a quick look around. Itinerary, patrol log, coordinates, reports, blah, blah, blah. Pinpointing location. Give them a bit. Here we are. Find any survivors. Get them out. Here come the taxmen.
Oh, I should be doing this. Excavators. Wonderful. That was sarcastic, if it wasn't obvious. I can live with excavators, though. We should be able to do fine. Nothing up here.
Find a power cell. Keep that excavator chugging.
Okay, are we gonna get any enemies? At least this doesn't have a lot of mushrooms around. This whole area is not a bad place to do excavators compared to most. One done. What do we need? Oh, we're full power.
Every scrap of metal we keep out of Nama hands means one less vein and one less Nama. Nice work, Sparky.
Alright, that was underwhelming, but that's basically an example of what a Narmer mission is going to be like. Which was my main goal. Okay, so you can see we got a bunch of standing for Solaris United there. We got we ranked up our Voidrig and Mausolon and Archapex quite a bit in the process. We got 3 Narmer Isoplast, which I'll show you how to do with it in a minute. Didn't get anything particularly great in terms of mods, though. All right. So if you've not done the second dream, do not watch. This is your chance to tune out. If you haven't done the second dream, you shouldn't be back here. Alrighty. So, there we go.
If Solaris United is going to be what it once was, things keep getting done.
Alright.
On your optics over this.
This is Little Duck. This is the Quill's representative on Vox Solaris. Just like everything else, she has wares. We haven't done anything with her because we haven't had a lot of toroids yet. Actually, I think we did a little bit. This should be default, though, not name. Okay. So by default, she's got a bunch of things you can get for cosmetic purposes. But she also has a lot of other stuff that's very useful, including a whole new set of parts for amps. Some parts that are even better for amps. Not all of them are better, however. This Cantic Prism, however, is extremely good for a lot of things. We want to rank up Little Duck as much as we want to rank up everybody else. And the way we do that is we trade for standing. Now, there are toroids that drop from various things. We aren't getting a lot of those right now because we haven't ranked up Solaris United enough to be able to do a mission called Profit Taker, which will drop a bunch of these. And they are worth 1,000. These are worth 1,000 each. They're also used in ranking up. If you look here and look at Vox Solaris standing and say rank up, we need Vegatorides, we need Caldatorides, we need Solatorides. We need one of each type. These drop from, and these three drop from enemies at the spaceport, at the I forget what the factory is, and at the Temple of Prophet. And later I'll show you how to go hunting for those. They are rare drops, however, so you're going to have to do a lot of missions where you're going there just to look for toroids, which is frustrating. If you have to have a resource booster, that is the time to go looking for toroids, because I believe they do get multiplied by resource boosters. But we're not going to do this rank her up for quite a while, because, well, I might be ranking her up for quite a while, soon. Because I'll be doing a lot of this farming for Narmer Isoplast while I am on my Christmas vacation. So, we can trade toroids for standing. Narmer Isoplast is worth 2,000. It's not as high as like the Lazulite toroid or the Charisma toroid. These things drop from the Prophet Taker and Exploiter Orb things. These drop from general enemies, and they also drop from the Prophet Taker and Exploiter Orbs. So this is the best way to rank up, is doing those if you happen to be max Solaris United standing. We're not even close. So right now this is the only way we can really rank up, is the lower level toroids, which we're going to save for ranking up. Okay, and Narmer Isoplast. I'm going to spend 2 of these Narmer Isoplast right now. Get us to 4,000 Vox Solaris standing. There's no point in going up the last 1,000 right now until we actually have the toroids we need to rank up. So until we have the extra solo toroid, we could actually spend the one called the toroid. I think that's worth 1,000 by itself. Let's see, trade towards for standing. If that's worth 1,000, which it is, I will confirm one of them and redeem it. Okay, so now we're kind of stuck until we have those other toroids. In order to hunt those toroids, it's beyond what we're going to be able to do in this stream, because I'm going to have to sign off in a few minutes anyway. The Narmer Isoplast is also useful for the quills. The quills can do that as well. Let me go back into my Warframe and then leave Fortuna. So that's an example of how we're going to be doing standing on Fortuna. We're going to be doing the same sort of thing on Cetus, doing Narmer missions to get Narmer Isoplast, and standing for the Ostrons, and using the Narmer Isoplast for getting standing on the quills. We'll also be doing Eidolon hunts there in order to get standing and to collect Eidolon shards, which we're going to need. Let's see, is there anything else that I am going to cover before this session is over? I will probably do a stream tomorrow evening is my guess, or Wednesday evening, just because I do need to go and take these 3 Lavos Prime parts and start making Lavos. So that's pretty much it for this stream. I'm going to sign out, and we will resume this again tomorrow or Wednesday. And that might be my last stream before the Christmas vacation. So ta-ta for now.